in between this boy had gone missing, if you remember, in Kandivali.
So Neil is your...
Neil, yeah. So I had tweeted about that and she picked it up. And by in about 25 to half an hour, I became trending on Twitter because she had retweeted, and the whole, literally all across India, I was trending over there. So I was just, hoping that this boy will be found. And we were in a BNI meeting at that time, and we came to know Sanjay Chaturvedi was one of the neighbors over there. He came to know his boy is found. So immediately I came back and I said, thank God that boy is found over there. It's for a good thing that, this thing has happened over there.
So people do question that how Twitter helped in finding the boy. But at least it's created the awareness. Always see the positive side of any networking. Always see the positive side of any network. So at least it's created the awareness of, and that hangama was done maybe because that guy has done a lot of, given the advertisement everywhere, and that is how he got that boy back, and everything went haywire of the planning of those people.
He was very lucky that because normally you don't get
he got back.
Child back over
so at least the awareness is created.
That's very important.
Yeah,
and
that
the
is
source
important.
has to be very correct over
correct.
there. Very, very important.
The source has to be very correct
over there.
Yeah.
Like she's got a lot of high profile followers. Like if she retweets something, those people start retweeting it to their networks over there. And that's how it spreads over there. Like for example, when the bomb blast happened at town, I tweeted over there and I asked, has it happened over there? So I was one of the first guys to be picked up over there. And from there it started getting retweeted and people took over searching for blood, people picking up when we had this deluge.
And then so what happens is like that when you tweeted about that bomb blast and all,
right.
So that area people, the other area people, so when they're commuting or when they're like, if they need a help, if somebody needs a help to stay at somebody's place, this kind of social network like Twitter and all that, they helps a lot. They helps a lot tremendously. And I think my example, Nixon from Nikhil Pahwa, who runs this Media Nama in Delhi. We just know we met. Okay, we just know each other, and we met because he runs this online journal called Media Nama. Now we are such a good friends, and just one day he said that he wants to go to Ahmedabad. And where can he stay? I said, you can stay at my home. I was in Bombay, he stayed with my family. Now I have this supportive family. Like I send everybody who's ever goes to, go to my home, have a chai. This, that. Because I get that support, that warmth here in Bombay or whichever city I go. They call me over chai for their place, I go for breakfast, I go for dinner to people's place, and we have not met, okay? We just have a conversation online and then we meet. But that's the trust that develops over conversations and it takes a little time, but yeah, it's worth it. It's worth the time.
Like even about 2 years back, I got into Twitter. Like we had this Pradeep Chopra had come in and Mr. Shri. So we went into a conference over there and he says, how many of you are on Facebook? So everybody raised their hands up. So how many of you are on Twitter? So people raise half their hand up over there. He said, by end of the day, I'm going to get all of you guys on Twitter. And believe me, that guy got us on Twitter. I just completed 10,000 tweets. I don't tweet that much. I just completed 10,000 tweets in about 2 years. I've been on Twitter for a long time. And I just crossed about 800 followers on Twitter. And people are just keep following, keep doing that, and people keep retweeting and that. And Netra is a big help. I asked for something over there. I just mark her at Netra over there. We have one more of my friend, Mr. Anag.
Anag is also very good.
Always tweet with these two people over there. Like in between, I was run down one car. I had an accident in between. So I tweeted, somebody search for this golden color. I still keep on searching for that golden color SX4. So I tweeted about that, and he retweeted. Of course, they didn't find the guy who's there, but I'm still searching for a dent on the side of the car.
So I was asking for his card, Canon. There are so many photographers and there are so many people inquiring about where to get this Canon or where to get the Nikon camera and all that. So specifically, that is how I said, if anybody asks, I can give your contact, okay? People like B50, he was asking about, he was searching the places and the rental homes and the
in between he was searching
and the house hunting and all that. That is how I took that guy's card also. Give me your card.
So you're always going to be part of Jammin Sam?
Anytime.
She's a most helpful person over there. Like she's one of the very few people on Twitter who will always help. There are some of these guys who don't, they just read it, okay, ignore it, but she's one person which goes out of the way to help.
Yes. And I ask help also.
Yes.
I help and I ask help also. Either whether it is for me or for anybody else. Yes, you can question.
How many people from the film industry are following you?
Bollywood.
Not really.
No? But she's got a lot of friends. I think Gul Panag.
Yeah, I have friends. I know Anupam Kher and everybody. I connected through Twitter. I met them. I called him for my TEDx Mumbai which I organized and all that. And I'm in touch with a couple of people. But I don't talk about it on media or in person or on Twitter. I do meet them offline, but I don't talk about it. It's not needed. And somebody needs a help, I'm always there. And I email them or DM them or whatever I do. Yeah, I do help if I have some connections. But I don't think there is a need to talk about it.
What advice should you give all our networkers out there? Many of you, how many of you guys are on Twitter over here? How many of you guys are active on Twitter?
Please, I'm Netra on Twitter.
Not very active, okay. She is Netra on Twitter. I am SI0007 on Twitter if you want to follow me. And what advice would you give people how to, take it forward? Because people are very much, low on Twitter. Everybody is a Facebook person. So what advice would you give people to?
Yeah, so no, Facebook is also good, but then Facebook has more change into uploading pictures, more into liking status rather than conversations and knowing the people, or you send the request and people think that you accept it. For me, it is like I just go through their website, their whole, and I even want that if you don't know somebody, just put 2 lines of yourself, 2 to 3 lines, so that people know you, know what you are and all that. So that is how I go.
Great. Thank you, Netra. It's been
Thank you so much.
Very nice.
Thank you so much.
And where is my wife gone? You have to take a photo, come. That's for you.
Thank you.